My Pokemon X challenge run save file. Hold up, I gotta do something real quick. Alright, so we're gonna load into Pokemon X. So I've already beaten the league. I did it on my first try by accident. I just decided to go after the league for fun. Just for fun. No goal in mind. No goal intentional. No goal intended. But ended up beating the league by accident. I just went in to see how leveled I was compared to them. Found out lead with Xerneas against Dragon, Water, and Fighting. And I actually just lead with Xerneas against all of them. Make sure the Xerneas knows Thunderbolt. So today we're gonna be catching a Zygarde. Sadly, I can't shiny hunt this thing, but oh my gosh, it looks so good. Even when it's not shiny. Look at this intro. I wish you could shiny on this thing. I want to get a Colgard. I want to get a shiny Colgate Zygarde and name it Colgard. So, I've learned first open up with a quick ball and don't use Moonblast immediately. And Spamby. The bead trick tends to work against Pokemon for some reason. And point disproven. Well, that's a good start. It is now a fairy type. That's gonna be annoying. Rock? What? Oh, so that's how it works. It doesn't camouflage into the typing of the Pokemon it's against. It transforms into the background. Actually, kind of cool. So since it's a rock type, I can use grass against it. Do some big damage. Also, bring it down to red health with another Moonblast. That crunch is gonna hit like a truck. I'm a Huh? I'm a fairy type. Isn't that super effective? I can't. Oh, come on! Let me reset the battle real quick. Alright, going in for round two. Like, if, when I want a critical hit, it doesn't happen. But when I just go to the lower end of red health, critical hit. This intro, though, looks so good. So clean. So, yeah, so my challenge run for Pokemon X, I should have played this at the beginning. Kalos Origin Pokemon only. This means, I'm going to show my team real quick. This means I'm only allowed to use Pokemon originally found in the Kalos region, such as this whole team, for instance. Okay, I'm gonna open up with a quick ball first. Do right on here. Wish I'd saved my Master Ball. I didn't think I was gonna get a Zygarde. Just don't use camouflage. It used camouflage. Fuck. I swear, Dark type is super effective against Fairy, is it not? So, Hornleech. Throw a few Hornleeches at you real quick. Oh, so I'm faster than it this time. Okay. And it's also doing less damage. Like, why is that not very effective? I swear. I swear. Crunch or Dark type is super effective against Fairy. That was a crit. Now I really can't hit it with anything else. Or else I will kill it. Okay, so now we just start hucking Ultros at it. But so let me explain why I decided to. So this is my first ever playthrough of Pokemon X, or just the Gen 6 games in general. And I thought it would be fun to try and stream it, which I didn't end up doing. Did I just catch this thing? Oh my gosh, I caught on the first Ultra Ball. I was expecting this to be a very dramatic and long battle. But no. Okay, so let me continue to explain. So, I started the run and was like, maybe I should try streaming this. I try to stream it. Stream keeps crashing because the emulator doesn't like it when I record stuff when I record stuff live. Zygarde, the Order Pokemon. When the Kalos region's ecosystem falls into disarray, it appears and reveals its sacred power. Typing, Dragon and Ground. Height, 16 feet? Damn! A big boy! So I went in the run. I'm gonna stream it. Doesn't work. So I decided to just do it off camera. And I decided to go with all my Pokemon names being based off Battle Cats. So like I caught a Goomy one like later in the run and named it Gladios after the Dragon Emperor after the dragon from the Dragon Emperor set of from the Dragon Emperor's capsule set in Battle Cats. Gladios. So this one I'm going to name Gondoros because it is another Dragon Emperor. And this is a dragon type. So actually, no, Ganglion. Because I want to gangle on someone. There we go. We got Ganglion now. For the box one. So the rules were Kalos Origin Pokemon only. But with this came a challenge. On top of that, I'm not allowed to use Mega Pokemon. So upon realizing that, I was like, oh crap, there's a mandatory battle in here somewhere that requires me to use a Mega Lucario, which breaks both my restrictions. But then I'm like, should I really count that against my run? And I decide to just try and beat the battle without Mega Evolving a Lucario. I beat the battle after about 16 attempts. I win the battle after about 16 attempts. Then I'm like, but then it's like, oh come on, show me the true power of Mega Evolution, and throw me right back into the battle. So I'm forced to one, use a sturdy Lucario, and two, Mega Evolve it. Also, the reason I say I'm not allowed to use Mega Pokemon is because Diancie is the only Kalos Origin Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, and since it's an event that's long gone, I can't get it, which means I can't use it. Which means I can't do Mega Evolution either. Though I also was required to take a starter from Sycamore at the beginning of the game. I should probably save here before this crashes again, because this tends to crash a lot. Like, my phone is already starting to turn into a vibrator. Okay, so yeah, so I was forced to choose a starter from Sycamore and decided I was going to go with Charmander because one, in case there was a battle where I required a Mega Pokemon outside of that Lucario v Lucario battle, I was like, I'll take the Charmander just in case. So that was just there for a backup. The only Pokemon I caught here, I'll show. Oh, well, that's nice. I don't really care about wallpapers. So, that's not what I meant to do. So the only Pokemon I caught through this run were a Pancham, an Eevee. This does go technically against my rule, but it does evolve into Sylveon, and I haven't used it in a battle directly. Like, I haven't used it to attack, defend, use it as a meat shield because I love Eevee. I haven't used it in battles, basically. Here's a Lucario that I was also forced to take. I caught, as I said earlier, Gladios to Sliggoo. My Chestnut I named Casley. Uh, that was a starter I chose at the beginning of the game. Uh, Obviously just now we got a Zygarde. And then the forced Charmander named Dino Nugget. I forgot I named it Dino Nugget. And then at the end of the game, when I went back to when I rebooted the game, I was offered a trade I could do any Pokemon in my boxes for a Froakie egg or for a Froakie. So I decided to trade off my Pancham, which was named Exorcist, as in like the Exorcist cat, from Battle Cats, and now I have Frobel. I'm gonna evolve this thing into a Greninja at some point, and actually, so I thought that I wouldn't want to use Casley, my Chestnut, in the Elite Four battle, but then I realized there's a whole Water type battle, and Wood Hammer is a very good Grass type move. That's not what I chose to do. Yeah, it's a Grass type move. So yeah, but then I was already in the Elite Four when I realized this, so I was like, I'll just keep Trevenant. I'll just I'll just keep my Trevenant in here. Doron the Trevenant. I named it Doron because Doron, Elder Mask Doron in Battle Cats is found in subchapter 37, I think. In Uncanny Legends, in the Ancient Forest Labyrinth. This thing is a tree, goes along with the forest, found it in a forest, Doron. Then we have up next we have Bliza the Aurorus. I named it Bliza, not realizing the gender was male. I named it Bliza after the elemental pixie for Bliza from the elemental pixie set in Battle Cats. It's an ice type pixie. Then we have Yasmin. I just named it Yasmin because I couldn't think of a name for Firebird Battle Cat. You have Diablosa. Ironic name, as Diablosa is a very destructive battle cat, and this Pokemon, Xerneas, is the bringer of life. Thought I'd throw some irony in there. And we have Dalisan. Didn't know this thing would be able to learn Surf, so that went well. Uh, didn't really have a motive for this. And then Koneko. Just thought it would fit. Yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Ganglion gangly on the Zygarde. I can't move down. Let me move down, please. Let me move down, please. Thank you. I'm gonna check your summary real quick before I end this. Okay, I'm probably gonna trade out Camouflage for Draco Meteor. Hmm. Wait, can you learn Shadow Claw? I wonder if you can learn Shadow Claw. I'll find that out off the video.